The first ever Bloons DD6 Sweepstakes event by Ninja Kiwi is finally live. And guys, I'm very excited about this one because we've never had anything like this before in Bloons DD6. So basically, what the Sweepstakes event means is that you're going to need to complete tasks each day to earn tickets, and then the more tickets you get, the better your chances of winning one, well, as I say, one of these awesome prize packs. So this is how the event menu looks like, and this is going to be a very cool event. So basically, we're going to have tasks to do every single day, which unlock obviously after the day passes, and then there are going to be 5 tasks which you need to progressively complete in order to get more and more tickets. Now, you get tickets in various ways. First off, I know that you guys are going to have a lot of questions. So for example, how do I participate? You don't have to do anything. You can just play the game, you're going to collect tickets, and then those tickets are automatically going to qualify you for the sweepstakes. Now, these daily tasks are going to be unlocking every single day for 7 days, and the theme is going to be different. So take part in an event, daily challenges. I know someone who uploads videos like that. Fight the boss, beat maps, pop more class balloons, and then try a new hero. So 7 days in total, but the event lasts for 10 days, which I guess there's going to be a couple of days at the end for everyone to complete their tasks. So from this sweepstakes event, there are going to be 250 winners, and these are the prizes. Well, basically, it's a prize pack. So if you win, you're essentially going to get all of these things, which is a hero head smug, banana monkey, camelback drink bottle. You get a hero's desk mat, this one over here. You get a BT6 beach towel with, I guess, a couple of heroes, and then you get the unique limited edition t-shirt, only 250 produced of these. And there's an emphasis on only 250 produced because that's the total amount of winners. So if you win this thing, you're gonna have a very unique set of merch. Now, you can also get some tickets by referring some friends. So this is the first time me showing my referral code, so if you guys want to, you can use it. And then I guess drop some of your referral codes in the comments. I'm actually gonna make the pinned comment of this video the place in which you guys can drop your own referral code so that you can find a buddy a lot quicker. And that's basically it. Just come back, play BT6, complete the tasks, whatever they're going to be, and you guys know what? I might be making videos on these tasks every single day because I might have seen what these ones are going to be. So today's task is pop Bloons. Basically pop 2 million Bloons. But there's a little bit of a catch with this one, and it's Bloons, it's not pops. The difference is that when you pop, like, let's say a blue mob, you don't get, you know, the entirety of the RB of the mob, you just get 1 Bloon as popped. So I went ahead and checked if regrow farming is possible in order to get to the goal of popping 2 million Bloons, and it is. And this is basically what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to complete the first day's task right now. That's going to be popping 2 million Bloons, again, not RB, so that's very important that it's Bloons, which makes it a little bit more difficult for sure, but if you can regrow farm, then, you know, it's probably not going to be that big of an issue. So let's do some farming. The way that I usually regrow farm is by using a druid, a millipad heli. I just like having them both just in case, and then I usually use a ray of doom to control the regrow farm. So basically, those are going to be the towers that we're aiming to get, and the target round that I have set for this is going to be round 76. If you guys wanted to, you can make a regrow farm a lot earlier than that. You can make it on 49, but again, we're in no rush, we're in no hurry to do anything. So basically, I'm booting up a hard mode on Monkey Meadow. I'm just starting with Oben and the free dwarf monkey, and I'm placing a couple of farms. So all these farms are just base farms, and then we're going to go into upgrading every single one of them into marketplaces to begin with. So let's go like this. Let me get the marketplace first. I'm going to buy one single marketplace. I'm going to drop the brambles on this round because we have some purple balloons incoming, and actually just because I want to be safe versus these cow balloons, which are going to be upcoming at 36 as well, I'm going to get this dart to something like, I guess, 022 just to start things off. So yeah, they put gambling in BT6, huh? Well, it's not exactly gambling, to be fair. You're not paying anything, that's the best part, but there are some terms that apply into this whole sweepstakes event, which is that not all jurisdictions can participate. So make sure you read the terms before you, I mean, I guess you could play this thing for fun anyways. Like, there's no downside to you just participating in the event. It's just that not all territories are eligible for the rewards of the sweepstakes. So let's go like this. It's round 35, and let's get a little bit of extra damage. I'm gonna go for the 023 dart monkey. This is gonna give us a little bit of extra damage versus round 36 as well. And so far we're doing like this. I mean, 2 marketplaces. This one is gonna become a marketplace as well. We get some camo detection and some camo damage as well. Let's actually get ready for the mob class balloon around 40. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the sharpshooter, and I'm gonna save Oben's brambles for round 40, which should be more than enough. Again, if you're playing without monkey knowledge, or you're just not sure if the damage is gonna be enough, I guess you can just drop in an alchemist, which, you know what, I'm actually gonna do. Why not? Let's just drop in something like a I guess 320 on the alchemist, which is only gonna be buffing the dart monkey. So the mob is gonna appear in a second. Let's use the brambles. The location doesn't matter. Actually, just get to upgrading a couple of these these farms, and yeah, not even close. Alright, so I'm gonna slowly start upgrading these boys to the central market. And again, if you guys are not feeling safe about your defense, which I guess it's, you know what, it's fine at this point, like it's really not a big deal, but because some of you guys might be playing with monkey knowledge, what we're gonna do, we're gonna upgrade the alchemist to 420, and then I'm also gonna dump a village over here, which we're gonna upgrade into 300 for now. So I want to protect ourselves first and make sure we can defend those rounds, then we're gonna go back into farming. So we're gonna get the money for a crossbow master in a second, and you guys know what, I'm actually just gonna buy a crossbow master right here. Alright, so we've got our 8 central markets. These guys are producing cash, and our defenses are completely fine for the thing that we're trying to do, and we are going to stop at round 75 actually. So I'm gonna see you guys in 5 rounds from now. Alright guys, so we're around 75, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we're going to turn off all the stars. This is because we need to get the setup going before round 76 starts, and as you guys can see, we have a lot of cash. So 8 central markets, definitely a little bit too much, but again, it's not gonna hurt. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's sell all of these farms now. Let's wait for the crossbow master to defeat all of these balloons around 75. There we go. And then here's what we're gonna do. We're going to sell all of these towers. We're gonna place a druid like this. So this is gonna be a 301 druid, which I'm gonna set on last so it attacks down the straight line. And then just to be safe, I'm also going to buy something like this, a 032 downdraft heli, which I'm gonna lock in place over here. Now I'm also going to be buying a ray of doom, which is basically a tower that you need to control the regrow farm. So I'm gonna have him up top. I'm gonna aim him like this, buy it as a 520, and this is basically the entirety of the setup. So round 76 comes out, these guys are going to start popping these ceramic balloons, and as you guys are going to see in a second, they're going to start regrowing, and basically this is how the regrow farm happens in the first place. Yep, so really quickly this thing does get out of hand. You get a lot of balloons, and basically all these balloons start flowing into the ray of doom. This thing pops them, and this is how you're popping the balloons, which you basically need to finish your daily task in the sweepstakes. Now actually, before I continue, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna back out, and I'm gonna see the amount of pops that we currently have. So currently we're sitting at 424,000 pops, and we need 2 million. So basically about a quarter of the way there, it seems like. A very important thing to mention, by the way, is the fact that you cannot do this in free play, in Rogue Legends, or any of the daily events. You have to start a game, and then you have to do it in an actual game in order for the pops to count. Otherwise they will not be counting towards your score. So that's a very important thing to know. Just don't do it in like advanced challenges or whatever it's gonna be. Just do it in like, you know, just a normal game, the way that I'm showing you guys to do it. So let's go into the event. We got we got some tickets. So we went past the 500,000 pops mark, and we have 678,000. So that was about a 250k pops, if I remember correctly. Once you go back, by the way, you're probably gonna have to redo the setup again, but it really doesn't matter because it's really simple. So Ray of Doom like this, you go like this with the druid, set it on last, get a couple of helis just to make the farm a little bit denser. So this thing's been running for about 10 minutes. I also added one more druid to make the farm a little bit more dense, and let's see if we have went past the goal. I checked once actually, and we went beyond the 1 million mark. There it is. Pop 2 million blues for 8 tickets. There it is. Today's daily task complete. It also seems that the tickets stack within each other, so you do want to be going for these higher rewards as often as possible, and we have 22 tickets, which is amazing. Alright, so that is gonna be it for today, and I'm gonna see you guys very soon for the next sweepstakes event daily tasks.